In the twisted world of power, desire, and fragile hearts, sometimes love is not gentle, but dangerous. Tonight, we step into the complicated bond between Hua Yong and Sheng Shaoyou. Two souls bound together by attraction, but divided by pride, misunderstanding, and obsession. This is not a simple love story. It's a battle of emotions. It's a test of limits. And it's a reminder that sometimes, the person who can set your heart on fire is also the one who can destroy you completely. Hua Yong leaned in close, closing the distance with a confidence that bordered on arrogance. His lips brushed against Sheng Shaoyou's chin in a fleeting kiss, his breath warm against his ear. And then came the whisper. A whisper that was playful, tempting, and entirely inappropriate. Western sandwich, Chinese double-stuffed bun, or me. Which one do you want to eat first, Mr. Sheng? Sheng Shaoyou froze. He couldn't eat anything in that moment. His hand came up sharply, clamping Hua Yong's chin between his fingers, his expression darkening. "Do you think it's fun to play tricks on me?" he demanded. But Hua Yong didn't flinch. He didn't even cry out in pain. Instead, his gaze remained steady deep as the ocean, stubborn as stone. "No," he replied softly. "I like Mr. Sheng, and I hope Mr. Sheng will like me too." Sheng Shaoyou's eyes narrowed. "If you change your taste, I will like you? Is that what you think?" Hua Yong's lips curved in silence, but his eyes spoke louder than words. They teased, they questioned, they accused. "Didn't you like it very much before?" Rage boiled up inside Sheng Shaoyou. His fingers trembled, his blood pressure surged, and he finally understood why his friend Sai Hong had once joked that anyone staying with Hua Yong too long should prepare antihypertensive medicine in advance. "Hua Yong," he hissed through clenched teeth. "If you dare to mess around again, I will never see you again, let alone love you. Do you understand?" The words were harsh, cutting. And yet Hua Yong only looked confused. "Why?" he asked, as if the answer was beyond his comprehension. "Didn't you say you like the scent of Omega? Then I will become the scent of Omega. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?" He actually dared to ask ... Sheng Shaoyou sneered, loosening his grip. His eyes were cold, his smile cruel. "Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. When you die, plenty of people can keep using whatever you've modified." The threat was sharp, the rejection final. But Hua Yong wasn't ready to let go. "Wait," he cried, reaching out to grab the corner of Sheng Shaoyou's clothes. He was thrown off without mercy. "If you want to die, then go ahead and die. I don't want to play anymore." Sheng Shaoyou turned away, his back tense, his chest heaving. But then, something unexpected happened. Warmth. A pair of slender arms wrapped tightly around his waist from behind. A body pressed against his back, radiating heat, carrying the faint fragrance of orchids. "Mr. Sheng," Hua Yong's voice trembled. It was no longer playful, no longer teasing. It was filled with remorse. "I was wrong. I'll change. Don't be angry. And don't leave me." Sheng Shaoyou turned sharply, his eyes flashing. "What exactly did you do wrong?" he demanded. Hua Yong's lips parted, but no clever excuse came. He didn't dare lie again. So he whispered the only truth he could manage. "I shouldn't have made Mr. Sheng angry." The words were simple, but Sheng Shaoyou's fury burned hotter. "No!" he snapped. "You shouldn't joke about your own body." For a moment, Hua Yong was stunned. Then, instinctively, he answered, "I won't die." But that only deepened the fire in Sheng Shaoyou's chest. "So as long as you don't die, you think you can do whatever you want?" he sneered. "You really want to be punished, don't you? Why not take off your pants and let me have some fun?" Standing silently in the corner, Secretary Chang, who had witnessed everything, turned pale. His heart thudded wildly in his chest. The air was thick with tension, heavy with forbidden words. He didn't dare breathe, didn't dare move. Should he cover his ears? Should he leave? But before he could decide, Hua Yong's sharp gaze cut through the air and landed on him. It was enough. Panic seized Chong. Known for his calmness in every emergency, the secretary suddenly bolted from the room like a man running for his life. And just like that, only two remained in the vast, silent space. Hua Yong reached out, tugging at Sheng Shaoyou's tie, pulling him closer. His eyes locked on the man's throat, the Adam's apple bobbing up and down. And before Sheng Shaoyou could stop him, Hua Yong leaned in and pressed his lips to that sensitive skin. His mouth opened, warm and eager, lips and tongue wrapping around the fragile throat bone. Sheng Shaoyou's heart skipped a beat, then pounded wildly like a drum, each thud louder than the last. It felt like a current of electricity, sharp and overwhelming, racing through every vein. His blood surged like magma, his skin burned, and his breath caught in his throat. The warmth of Hua Yong's breath spread across his neck, wrapping him in fire. And in that desperate, heated moment, their lips finally met. A kiss, long, wet, hungry, a kiss that stole reason and left nothing but desire. When at last they parted, both were breathless. Sheng Shaoyou stared at Hua Yong, his face pale, but his eyes burning with infatuation. It was too much. Too intense. Too dangerous. Something in Sheng Shaoyou's heart twisted painfully. Against his will, his fingers reached up, brushing over Hua Yong's lips. They were wet, soft, trembling under his touch. "Don't mess around anymore," he murmured. His voice was softer now, almost pleading. But Hua Yong, stubborn as ever, whispered back, "But the taste, they're all the same." Sheng Shaoyou cut him off with a sigh. "Your original taste isn't that bad." Hua Yong's eyes widened, desperate for reassurance. "Really?" he asked, his voice trembling with hope. "Really?" Sheng Shaoyou said again. A helpless sigh escaped his lips, only to be swallowed by yet another kiss. A kiss that silenced words. A kiss that held both longing and warning. And in the end, they didn't go further. Not this time. In the world of Alpha, Beta, and Omega, where bodies can change and sense can deceive, the greatest danger isn't in desire itself, but in the lies we tell ourselves about love. If this story stirred your heart, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more dramatic retellings of Forbidden's love and dangerous desire. What do you think? Is Hua Yong hopelessly in love or dangerously reckless? Let me know in the comments below.